Hello, Scorpios, and welcome to your April 2025 reading. So, we've just had this equinox. We're now entering into the spring, life coming back again, of course, in the northern hemisphere. And it's times of change with all Venus retrograding, all in Aries and now in Pisces, 12th house, going back, digging into those, deep waters to notice and look at what is our hidden enemy within ourselves, within our waters, our psyche, and so on, so we can surrender it. And at the same time, we have Neptune entering Aries, the rise of the feminine. And in Scorpio, well, there's Lilith with this rise of the feminine. Understanding the power where it was lost, and etc., etc. Okay? So, and it shows for you, Scorpio. It shows a lot this month. You come in the month with the Hangman. Here's our 12th house Pisces. It is reversed, therefore upright, and the High Priestess. So this is really your intuition, your soul talking to you, telling you, showing you, making you see things from a different angle. Under that, I have the Page of Pentacles. This huge spiritual insight joined by a Page of Pentacles. So that means the page is the first character to grab an Ace of Pentacles. It can be a new cycle, something, a new self-worth, a new grasp on this reality, a new project, a new whatever. But here, the Hangman, which gives us an illumination from what is hidden, and the High Priestess is actually allowing you to enter this new era. The next card, like around mid-month, we have Temperance. And around mid-month, we will have the full moon in Libra, ruled by Venus, showing us everything about our partnerships, about our self-love and worth, and so on. When it comes to me and the other, the neighbor, my partner, the divine, the matrix, in this binary world, it is a question of balancing me and the other. So we have Temperance here. And Temperance is all about core beliefs, seeing the big picture in order to heal the deep waters. So you have a message in the beginning of the month, then you're kind of ready to heal. And here, under it, I have Ace of Wands, 10 of Wands in reverse. Look at you dropping a heavy load of energy, of wants, desires, expectations, responsibilities that are not yours, just that shin pressure. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles upright, going from our Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, allowing the movement forward in your reality. There's a lot of, sometimes, you work on spiritually on yourself, and you work on yourself, and you do not see the result in your life, in your concrete life. And because that's the second stage. You can attain moments of grace and peace and unity with the divine and the world when you're meditating. But then when you arrive in your life, how come it's not showing here? How come it's different? Well, it all depends on, where our fire is actually, what our energy, our will, our spirit is actually manifesting here. And there's many reasons around it, but our core beliefs of what we believe is a big reason of it. And you can see that it's brewing waters. So what is actually happening in the depths of our waters, the waters of creation, is going to show, literally be shown out there. So here you have an illumination that gives you a new energy, allows you to shift your energy. And ultimately, we are like Page of Pentacle, Knight of Pentacle, King of Pentacle. Look at it being translated into the matrix, the pentacle, this world made of the 4 elements and spirit. King of Pentacle. And under that, I have the 6 of Sword and the Ace of Sword. So this transition is actually going to help you to get some peace of mind, serenity. Maybe you're going to turn the page, forgive something. There's a clarity coming with it. So it's a illumination and realignment that you're going to see results in your life. So very heavy month for you, but without having harsh aspects here. So maybe you're going to notice your Lilith. And Lilith is not to be fought. She's to be understood. She's to be embodied, understood with compassion, and then shifting her power to be back into her power. Like what was taken from her, you give it back to her. Then she works for you. All right. So let's clarify this, Scorpio. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Scorpios for the month of April 2025. Scorpio. So Lilith is our wound, our feminine wound, and it's not just for women. It's for men and women. Because we all have a feminine and a masculine aspect. So here, what wounds your feminine aspect? All right, let's look at the Hangman and the High Priestess. Okay. All right. So there's cards here, but the one on top is the Knight of Sword in reverse. So it's affecting right away. Knight of Sword in reverse, this is a lie that really hurt us. You know how somebody can speak to us very harshly. The only way that somebody can hurt you when they speak harshly to you, Knight of Sword in reverse, is if you believe them. If you give power or veracity to what they're saying because you have the same belief. If you do not have the same belief, whatever the person is saying, you're going to be like, whoa, what's your problem? You see what I mean? But here, they're showing you or making you see from a completely different angle, maybe what you've been saying to yourself. A hurtful truth that you've been saying to yourself. The sun is shining on it. And here I have the Knight of Cups in reverse, all about your relationship with bringing your water, bringing your vibration, bringing your love, what you love, and being able to receive it from an unconditional place. A lot of anxiety was around that. But the sun is shining on it, and it's being looked at from another angle. Therefore, there's an illumination from it. Page of Pentacle. Why? Ooh, okay. Page of Pentacle, Ace of Pentacle. I think just seeing that is actually allowing you to grasp your potential, grasp a new sight on your worth. maybe grasp who you truly are, the star. And the star, we always say like, oh, wish fulfilled. It is only wish fulfilled because at that point we are aligned with who we truly are. Therefore, the universe can send what vibrates with us, not how we limit ourselves to this type of vibration because we bought the crap about it, but who we truly are. And again, you can see that on the star card, it is the divine feminine because it's all about the receptivity. So I only allow myself to receive to the level that I think I'm worthy or I deserve. So this is how we limit ourselves. And when we have Lilith, we have the pain of being told, oppressed, and all these things. The pain is in us. And when we have a pain, it affects our core belief. Let's look at Temperance here. Because we will believe much more what we feel than what, we read or whatever. Let's look at Temperance. All right. Temperance will allow the fire to open up. And that is under this. And we need to be receptive. This is a masculine character that is receptive. The number 3 is a feminine number. It's the first closed number. So to finally make our energy receptive to from what we've done in the past or what we deserve or whatever, but on those golden waters, boats are coming in. And like here, on the waters of creation, he puts his foot in, the right foot. So here, find the divine timing of, because you understand the bigger picture, you're adjusting your belief, opening the energy to start receiving. So let's look at that Ace of Wands, a brand new energy. Again, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So that pentacle is really coming. And I think that before you didn't let it in because you think it didn't deserve it. Because maybe you believed or your actions were driven by sacrifice, by just supporting you, by lack. Your energy, your fire was following that distortion. So you're going to drop all of this. All of the times that things were unbalanced, maybe, and unfair, that would fit also with that full moon in Libra we're going to have about that time. All those times, Scorpio, that you gave so much more than what you received. And here again is that Ace of Pentacles. We're readjusting the physical world. King of Pentacles. All right. So you're understanding something about what is a King of Pentacles. Here I have the Seven of Pentacles, where this is assessing, is it worth it, is it not worth it? When it's in reverse, we're not assessing anymore. We understand something about what it is to invest ourselves. We cannot invest ourselves if we think that the seed that we are is not worthy, is not enough, will not be received, will be abandoned, or whatever. We will never invest ourselves in that sense. So here you're understanding something about the King of Pentacles, about committing, investing yourself, planting, finding your solutions, supporting you. What support is all about. Sometimes when we wait for the support outside of us and we're like, I never was supported. I always ended up alone and all of that. It just fits with what we think of ourselves. And in that way, it's a way of abandoning us, waiting for people that cannot be there for us to be there for us, and they can't. Therefore, We're in the Five of Pentacles again. You, by understanding something about that, it's going to help you maybe forgive and turn the page for the times where you did not receive the support, the value that you deserved. Let's see, what is that Ace of Swords? We finish with the Magician and you. Understanding maybe you. Understanding what you need to let die, to transform. That all of this needs to transform with compassion. But what was broken needs to be mended within yourself. Here, so that you can end up in your power. The other bottom of the deck was the Ten of Swords. So that's why finishing with the Ace of Swords and forgiveness, so that I can finally turn the page and allow transformation, is very positive. So this is really a change of core belief through a beautiful spiritual insight. I'm going to call this spiritual insight because this is a bit like a domino effect, what brings all the rest afterwards. So, Scorpio, this is a beautiful month for you. And on this, I am going to send you all my love and light for the rest of the month. And thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and please subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, you go on the website, mysticwitchtarot.com. On there, you can book your reading, the type of reading you want. You can get the book about tarot and the Tree of Life, like that I wrote. You can get the tarot course also. So anyway, all of this. And thank you also for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And on the new moon and the full moon, I ask the divine to give you back in the shape that is the most beneficial for you. On this, namaste. And I'll see you next month.